Alrighty guys, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So what we're going to do today is pretty much exactly what the title of the video says. We're going to go through and finish, we'll start with the Ghost from the Ghost from the Past 2. And then we've got a lot more that we separated and pulled out from yesterday's stuff. A lot of Dual Overload, Maximum Gold, first and second set. And then we've got a lot of other sets that we'll go through to finish adding all of them. And then once we get done doing that, I figure it'll probably take, it's what, 4 o'clock my time now. So it'll be probably like 6, pushing 7 maybe, depending on how fast we go through this. As far as me getting everything added. And then we will, then I'll play against anybody who wants to duel on Omega and or Master Duel. So I'll, duel against you guys like we normally do. But we'll do that later on once we get all of this finished up. So it'll be the last stream we do of this, going through and get everything added. At least for a little while, because that should be everything. And then whenever I get time, I'll go back through my collection again and we'll redo everything. So what we'll do first, guys, is we'll go through and let's sort everything. Let's at least, like we did the other day, sort out like the monster spell. Let's do monster spell, extra deck, trap, and all that good stuff. So let's try and do that. We'll try and keep them somewhat separate. So this way we can try and get, as we go through everything right, and we it'll make it a lot faster like it did yesterday. It made it a lot easier to add everything. Looks like most of what we have is monsters, which is, I guess, shouldn't be a surprise. They threw a whole structure deck in here like they did the previous year. So alright, so we got all of them. Alright, I accidentally put them there, so that's fine. Clean that up real quick. Alright, so we don't have a lot of these, so it'll make it easier. All 3 of the same trap card. Well, that makes that very easy to sort out. Alright, so we got 3 of them, 2 of them, I mean. That. Alright, so those are already good sorted as well, so that's good, that's good. Go through these since they're very quick to do. I'm glad we finally got the new fossil stuff. I've enjoyed playing the fossils with the Adamantipator. So it's been quite fun, so it's nice to have some new stuff. That's how to do a new version with some of the updated stuff at some point. Alright, we only have 1 of each of them, so that works out perfectly. So all of those are sorted. So now let's do our monsters. Our monsters are the bulk of what we have in this set. Let me check and see if the little robot is working first. We'll see if the little robot's working today or calling it quits. Let's try and spread them out a little bit. So yeah, I was expecting Razor to be a lot higher, to be honest, than what he was when we looked at his pricing the other day. Alright, we'll put... I thought I already had another Tingy out, but I guess not. Alright, that. Put them off. Try to move everything out the side a little bit so we can try and... Alright, I think we'll just put all of our ancient stuff together. I think that's what we'll do. So that way I can just do all that at once. You know what I mean? Probably same for like the vampire stuff. Yeah, I think we'll do it like that. I think it'll make it easier. Mathmech. Cyber. Plants. Alright, so we got more agents. Cypher. We'll pull both of these out because they're pendulums, so that's fine. I'll put her by herself. I'll put that with the other heroes. Zombie. Alright. Tingy. Vamp. Agents. Hero. Reptile. I don't think he's going to go with anything that we have. Yeah, we'll just put him with her. I'll put them with that. That with that. And that, of course, with that, and that'll go by itself. Alright. So that's pretty solid. So I think what we'll do, guys, we'll do the monsters last, since we can run through everything else pretty quickly. So we've got everything sorted now. Alright. So we got them. Alright. Let's move our other cards over here. Alright. I'll move that. Alright, let me switch the angle over. 1 second. Alright. So let me finish moving the cards. Alright, we should be able to get all these into one sleeve. Alright, so let's go through. We'll go through and list them all now. So let's do... let's go ahead and do the extra deck stuff first, right? Yeah, let's go and grab extra deck. So I think all these are just ultras, so thin that down. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have none of them to add. We do have one Dark Magician to add. Alright, so we got one of him, guys, to add. We'll just list him at 70, 75. That's kind of the standard pricing that I do for most stuff, so. Alright, that. Oh, we got the Chimera Tech. But yeah, this is one of the bigger sets that we have to list for this afternoon. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do it first. Then it has the more relevant cards too, so there's a better chance of someone seeing this and then looking at other stuff that we have on the store. So that's why I wanted to get these out of as quick as possible. Alright, yeah, we got one of the Master Flares, so. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. If you have any questions or anything you guys want to chat about, or if there's any card that you see in particular that you're interested on, you're welcome to know. And if you want to try and pick it up before I list it on TCG Player, or as I'm listing it to TCG Player, or if you want to hit me up directly, if you don't want to talk through live chat or something like that, you can hit me up on Discord. There's my username. If you want to PM me on Discord instead, if you don't want to talk in the chat where everybody can see it, that's understandable. If you see something that you like. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can hear my kitty cat. I know some of you guys you can hear before. I had to put her. I had to put Luna in her cage. She was acting up too much, so I knew she would be all in the camera and stuff like she was the other day, but probably worse because she's been running around crazy today. So I had to put her in the cage before we started. Alright, so all those good. All those good. We'll go next page. Alright, we do have this one, so we'll go ahead and list it. Let's see. So we got one. Yeah, I try not to list anything below 75 cents, guys, because like anything less than that, you're really losing money on cards, and especially this being a small, me being a small shop and stuff like that. I can't afford to lose at best. I'm probably still losing some money, but it's it's about as good as you're gonna get, or at best, breaking even on a few of these. So. Alright, so we got that. Oh, that's the other one. It's the Mammoth. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. Hang on. Here we go, here it is. There we go. Buggy. Alright, so I had a Buggy on here. Looks really cool. I'm hoping we'll get some more new Warrock support. I mean, the new, I can't remember the name of it, the new continuous spell, which kind of helps them work a little bit with the Monarchs. And I've wanted some sort of synergy to play them with the Monarchs, because I think that build would work out. Because their effects just trigger when they're summoned, and you could just summon them during the battle phase and still use, whether it be the Monarch cards to go with the deck, or the new spell card to kind of keep your opponent and yourself from using effects during the main phase. And then just tribute summon them during the battle phase. So that way their effects will still, your Monarchs would still go through, or your Warrock cards would go through. Because for the Warrocks, you really don't need an extra deck per se. I mean, you could use one, of course. Which I've used in a few of my builds, and I've done a few builds that didn't rely on the extra deck, and done pretty solid. Or felt like I did pretty solid at least. Alright, we got good old classic Sandwich. Very nice reprint. And upgrade for him. I remember when I very first got that card as a common way back in the day. Alright, we got Final Sigma. This is a really good card. I definitely need to do an updated profile for the Math Mech. I used to play this deck quite a bit. What was it, like about a year or so ago now? Quite a bit on the channel. It's real good fun. It's easy to play. OTK deck, and the deck itself is very cheap to put together. Probably the most expensive card would be the Signet Mining, probably to get, because it's run around what, probably $2 to $4. That would be the only card that would be, somewhat expensive, but that's not even really that bad, to be honest. $2 to $4. Alright, so we got those. Alright. We'll have the Ghost Tricks. Alright, there's a few of them that looks like we probably missed. Let's go back. Alright, so there she is. I don't think I got her earlier. Yeah, I missed her. That's what I thought. Yeah, I wish it had where you could set a default price in here, because like when I do stuff like this, and I'm pretty sure the sellers do it too, that they have a set, price, right? That they don't go lower than for just like whether it be commons or like in this case ultras in this set, or at least does that by default. If you want to put it in, of course you could still put it in. But I wish it would do that. They would add something like that, because it'd make it so much easier to add some of these cards a lot faster than even what I'm doing now. This is definitely a good reprint. Alright, so we have 2 of these guys. Alright, I think I'll go back to the first page. Maybe he's just not listed on here, but I don't think I saw him. Did we listed him, didn't we? Maybe I just didn't pull him off to the side. I think we did list him, right? Yeah, I thought we did, yeah. Okay, yeah. So we listed him, I just didn't pull him off to the side. That's what I thought. Alright, so we got all that done. There he is. He's off to the corner. That's why I didn't see him. Alright, so we actually have 2 of him. I wonder if that's from the other ones. And we'll just leave the 2. That's fine. I'll notice that if I have extra, we'll go back and add it. So I may actually have 3 of them, but that's fine. Alright, so we're done with those guys, so let's go back here. Let's mix it up and get rid of... Let's go to spell cards. Alright, so the first one we have to add would be the Sanctuary in the Sky. Alright, we're just going to put it at our standard price. Okie dokies. But yeah, hoping we'll go through these pretty quick. This set, I think we're flying through pretty fast, so... Yeah, man, everything's, like, dead from this set. The only thing that's worth anything are the Ghost Rare guys. Like, all these cards are really cheap, so if you're looking to pick anything up from Ghosts from the past 2, I'd pick them up now. Before, like, even these Zombie Worlds are really cheap. So, I would definitely consider picking up that, or especially the Despia stuff. I'm surprised the Despia stuff, especially since it got upgraded, it's not a lot higher than it is too. So I would consider picking up some of the Despia stuff that's a little bit cheaper in here too, that got some rarity bumps. If you're already if you're already looking for stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a good call out, Soak. Alright, we got 2 flutes, guys. But yeah, I was surprised when I looked at it, like everything is extremely cheap. But I see it going up though. Eventually, at some point, some of these cards will start to skyrocket in price. Especially in some of these, this is the first time they've gotten rarity bumps, because some of these cards in it were only common, and they were, now they went from common to ultra rare. And some of these, like all of the ancient stuff, all of these are most of these are brand new, and some of these are reprints too. Some of them got an upgrade too. Some of them were only holo, and now they're ultra rare from the set too. And then of course some of them are brand new cards that that are new. Alright, we'll add the Vampire next. But yeah, it's pretty cheap, so if anything you're looking for here, I probably just would buy the cards individually, guys. I would only buy the the box itself if you're trying to pull a ghost. Other than that, it's not really not worth your money to buy for you to buy the set, right? Because you're going to get, what is it, I think 4 packs, right? I think it's 4 packs with 5 cards in it each. So, well, they've come down a little bit, so the set's a little cheaper, so that's not too bad. So, I mean, that's not too bad for a chance to get a ghost. I mean, 15, 16 bucks, I mean, that's kind of worth it. If it goes back up to 19 or something, I would say it's definitely not worth it. You get a chance to get a Jester at best, or the Viperax. That's pretty much it in the Ghost Rares. The Ghost Rares is hardcore, running this set. But these will eventually end up going up in price, and probably the rest of the cards will too, because Dark Magician Girl, I've seen, everyone's already talking about her hitting like $1,200 or something like that. So she's only $300. That's a pretty good deal for her. Same for Blue Eyes and the Red Eyes. Definitely the Cyber Dragon. That's not too bad either. The Sphere Moon is like, yeah, he's. I didn't expect him to be like the cheapest of all of them. I figured the cheapest would be like Dark Arm Dragon. I know he had a lot of nostalgia, but no one. I haven't seen anyone. He hasn't got any play in, like, what, probably close to a decade, as far as like competitive play wise, or close to a decade. Oh dang, man, that's crazy. All right, let's finish these last ones. Let's refilter it. All right, and then now we have those two that are left. That's all. There it is. Yeah, I don't know what people list cards like for 5. I thought they had. I could have swore. I mean, it's just because they're counting the shipping with it, and that's how a lot of these sellers fix stuff like this. Because TCG Player changed it where I think I mentioned this in a previous stream where you can't list cards under like 25 cents. So I'm guessing they're taking shipping into account as how they're able to list cards at those low prices. Alright, let me put these in the sleeve. And then we'll knock out, we have the Yangzing trap card, so we'll put it in next, and then we'll move on to the monsters. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I'm not gonna bother refiltering, that's 2 extra time. We should be able to find this pretty quickly. Yeah, there it is. Bam. Alright, so we actually have 3 of these, which is fantastic. Alright, so we got that. So next we'll move on to the... Alright, so next we're going to move on to the monsters, guys. So I think we'll go and do... I think probably all the agent stuff first, because that's what we have the most of. Or a good bit of the most of the stuff of. Let me spread everything back out real quick. Alright. Alright. That's good enough for us to knock out. Then we grab the others last. Okie dokies. Yeah. Alright, so we got all of that. Alright, so we just need... Alright, so now we want main monster, which is most of the deck. I mean, not deck, most of the pack. That's crazy, man. It has 118 Main deck monsters, extra deck 48 spells, only 21 spells, man, and only 10 traps. That's crazy. That's what happens when they throw a structure deck in something like this. That's crazy. Last time I checked, Hope is not a main deck monster, so I don't know how they that got over here. Or number 60 either. A lot of these. Oh man, that's too funny. That is too funny. I guess we'll just go down the list. Why not? This way I don't have to keep going back and forth and stuff. That may be the best. So I think that's what we'll do instead. So let's do that. Alright. We do have a vision. Alright, we'll match them at 116. Okay. I don't have any of them. I don't think we had any modules. Those all. Or the ones that we had for the Tingy. Okay, I see him. Yeah, man, the whole thing is basically just filled with, because the whole structure deck in here. That's basically the whole core of this set is basically, they just found an expensive way to make somebody get a structure deck instead of making an actual structure deck, which is so, I mean, it's good for them, but it sucks for us as the players. Because that's like probably 50, probably close to 50% of this set. Probably pretty close to it. 50% is nothing but the agent stuff, or pretty close to it. All right, Under Patrol. We do have our Monarch. Dude, he's going really cheap, man. You guys, he's going 18 bucks. He's down to 45 cents on average now. That's crazy. I can't see close. He's a really good card, man. I'm gonna put him at least 250. Because, like I said, I'm not gonna go back and change the prices and stuff. I don't have time to do all that fancy work. So, but we'll have him, at least listed it a little bit more. He's worth, to me, he's worth at least like a $5. Like I would pay, $5-10 for him. So that's why I'm really surprised he's, less than $1. That's insane. It's insane. Alright, we have one of her. Plants are going up too right now, so I'm gonna list her at $1.25. Because plant stuff is gonna continue to increase, so plant stuff is going to keep going up. Machines are going to go up. A lot of water stuff is going to start, continue to go up as well. All right, I think we. But yeah, if any stuff like that you guys are looking for, like whether it be like machines, water, plant, I would try and get them before the prices continue to climb, because it's, in my opinion, nowhere near the peak of the market. So, especially with the new legendary set that just come out, the Mako set, that's just gonna add to it. Alright. One at Venice. We have 3 of her. Alright, let me pull her out to the side real quick. But yeah, man, it's crazy how long it takes to get all these cards added. That's why I figured I'd just share the experience with you guys and chat with you guys. And a lot of you guys have commented every stream that you like, like seeing my collection and just going through and just watching me go through the cards. So I definitely appreciate the company. But yeah, after this one, I think we'll do the Dual Overload set next because that's a very popular set. Still, I would buy more Dual Overload just to unbox it if it wasn't so dang expensive, man. I remember when I very first bought the set because they were only, I think, what, like 9? Was it $9? I want to say like maybe $9 a box. Was it like 9? Was it 9 or 19? I can't remember. It was like 9 or 19. I think it was 9. Back when it very first come out, like what? It's been what, close to probably right at 2 years, a little over 2 years, somewhere around that. Now the set's going for like 60 plus bucks for you to get, because I think it's what, like 5. I think it's 5 packs. I think it's 5 packs. Each pack has 5, so it's like 25 cards for like $60, which is ridiculous. All right, I don't think we have any of these guys. If we do, we can always circle back. Just making sure I grab all the stuff that I know that I have at the moment. Alright, we do have one of the warrior ladies. Let me toss her out to the side real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, those are good, those are good. Alright, we do have one of Mercury. Alright, we have 2 Uranus. Alright. All those are good. Oh, we got 2 exporters, so. Alrighty. Oh, we got definitely 2 of her. So she goes with the generator stuff. Alright, we'll just do 75 for her. That's fine. I think we do have 1 addition, right? Yeah. Okay, dokes. So, oh, we could have one Megalith Cyber Dragon, so we want to get him added. I was using him when I very first threw together the Cyber Darks. I was using him for quite a bit in the deck. Alright, I don't think we have Despots, so we do have Mars. They're going that, so I'm going to list it. It's already at that price. We'll go ahead and list it at 125 then. Alright, that. We do have a Saturn, so that's nice. $35. I think I'll list him at $1.25. You know, we'll actually do $1.15. Okie dokies. It's crazy, man, how much these cards have already, like, plummeted in price. That's insane. Alright, we got one Hornet. Let's do that. I'll pull all these out so I can see the rest of them. Pretty sure some of these we probably passed. We'll have to go back for. It's not too big of a deal. But yeah, after this set, guys, we'll go through and categorize the Dual Overload set next. I think it was the second biggest set, if I remember right, from yesterday's stream. So we'll go through them next and get them. I'll show them on camera like we did with this set here in a moment. We'll recategorize them and then we'll add them to the shop next. Alright, let's go. Gravito. He's doing that already, so we'll do 125. Go Vampire. Alright, so we have two we have two shadows. Let's see. But yeah, after we do all this, I'll probably like stream from this channel right here continuously, as we've already started now, of course. Probably to like 8, pushing 9 o'clock tonight, guys. So we'll go from now to like probably 8 or 9 to like probably 4 hours that I'll stream on this channel today. Then I'll stream on the second channel. I had a good time playing Diablo Immortal last night. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I already got up to level 26. Trying to play through the whole game, or see how far we can go through the game without spending any money. Because a lot of people are saying it's a pay-to-win type of game and situation. So we'll see if that's the case. But yeah, I like doing that because anyone else can join, right? Because you can play on mobile or you can play on your computer like I'm doing. So I'll definitely do some videos on that on the second channel. But I had a blast playing that last night. Let's see. Alright, so we have one alligator. Then I'll do some reviews and stuff like that on it as well. Because it's like I love the game. Like as far as the mechanics and the graphics are really good, and the combat system seems pretty solid. The only downside is it's like they haven't got the kinks worked out with the controller. Like as I was playing on controller on my computer last night to play the game, it's kind of spastic. Best way to explain it. So I would say that's, to me, the main thing they need to fix would be definitely that for people such as myself that are playing on controller. I will say it does switch pretty quickly if you're going from controller to keyboard or mouse. This is what I do. I got so frustrated and just not frustrated, but more of tired of it not taking some of my input. So I just started using the mouse to click on some of the stuff to to get through it easier essentially. What an interesting card, Box of Friends. Alright, this one's a pretty good one. So I think we'll list this one $1.25 because I'm pretty sure she's going to be useful for something at some point. So. Alright, we got 3 cards left to add, guys, and then we'll move on to the next set of Dual Overload. Alright, I hear you, Luna. I'm sorry, girl. You won't behave. I have to keep you in the cage. I bought her a little leash. I thought it was gonna be long enough where I could because I go back to work on Monday. Luckily, all that stuff got worked out yesterday. Thank God. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with her when I go back because she likes to be up beside me and then up at the computer and all that stuff and distracted, which is really hard to do. Me going through training and then eventually working every single day again because I've been out of work for the last 3 weeks now. Well, 3 weeks here in a few days. Be right at 3 weeks. Let's see that. Alright, there she is. Alright, and then let's do, I don't think this is him, actually. Yep. There we go. Alright, this is the last one for this set, guys. Then I just need to put them in the sleeve, which will take just a second. And then we will move over to Dual Overload. We'll actually look at it real quick before let me put these in there and then we'll look at dual overloads. We'll swap it back. Alright, so those are all our cards. It's probably going to take two sleeves to get them in, so... Yeah, that's about even. But yeah, I like doing this. It makes it a lot easier to... May have to be a little less. It makes it a lot easier adding these and then being able to, you know, sell and ship them to or find them when someone orders them online as well. Do that. I think we'll mix that into another one. It's got a little room. It may can fit the... won't risk it. We'll put them in the... We'll just go ahead and put them into a bag on their own, because I don't want to mix the sets, so that's when someone buys something, I can just look through the sets and find the card that I need. So I don't want to... We don't want to... That's why I'm putting all of these in different penny sleeves, so that way when I go to find it, I can just look for the set it's from and find it a lot quicker than, you know, having to do that. So that's why we don't want to mix sets in the penny sleeves, so it's easier for me to find when someone places an order. Alright, let's swap back over and let's look what's actually in Dual Overload and just check on the prices and stuff. Because like I said before, they're pretty insane. Alright, so you guys, because here's the box. It's still going for... It's even went up in price. It's 67. So, that's crazy, man. The lowest it's been is like $44, and that's been a way long time ago. So I definitely picked these up way back when I first started the channel before they skyrocketed in price, because it has so much good stuff in here, man. It's ridiculous. So let's look at some of the sets, what it's got in here. So it's got a Celine. Celine's $40, Jesus, out of here. Which I think I got a few Celines out of here, too. So we've got a lot of stuff we'll add. We have Carrier that we'll add. We added our Minings the other day that sold insanely fast. I don't think I have any Anacondas to add. Oh, the people are actually selling the actual giant card it came with, too. That's pretty crazy. I know I got the Dark Magician Girl. I got the Magicians. I got that and that. I think there's I think another one, right? Some other ones that I didn't get. But yeah, all these prices have held. Maybe it's True God I didn't get. Swap Frog, he's going to continue to go up in price. So, yeah, if you guys need a Swap Frog, I probably would pick him up now. Same for Totally Awesome. Totally Awesome is going to go up if he hasn't already gone up. So, yeah. Let's just give you ideas to the main pages of what it's got. So, we'll swap back over. Alright. Let me grab something to drink real quick, and then I'll pull them out so you guys can see them at least. So we got Unicorn, and then I think all of these are in it too, right? Yeah. Alright, so here are all the ones we have from Dual Overload, because I bought a crap load of Dual Overload before. Like, the prices went up, I bought it when it was insanely cheap. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see. Alright, also, guys, if anyone uses Odyssey, I can't remember if I put that in the... I need to put that in my links. But I've also been moving all my videos. Anytime I upload, it also gets uploaded Odyssey if anyone watches on Odyssey content. So because it's nice. It just automatically pulls it from YouTube, so I don't have to manually go in and upload and tag it and all that extra stuff that I have to do for YouTube. So yeah. If you're not familiar, it's another platform, just like basically like YouTube. All right, let's go through. All right, let's go through and sort all of these first. All right, so we got Union Carrier, Omega. All right, Celeste is definitely gone up in price. See, I think we'll just do like before, just pull out the spells. Yeah, I think we'll just put the monsters with monsters. We did pretty good with that last time, and we did pretty fast. I think we'll just keep that same strategy. And then as we go through uploading them, we'll kind of kind of put them more together as we go through that. So traps. We got our Phantasmes out of here, guys. In real good condition, so we got 2 Phantasmes, so those will go pretty well. We got another Union Carrier. Another Omega. So easy to get Omega out of this set, man. Good old Mr. Draft. This is like the easiest spell card for me to get like out of this set. It's like ridiculous how easy it was to pull that card and to get so many copies of it. Then we got the alternate art Levineer Dragon that came out in this set too. And they redid some of the Six Sams, reprinted this set too, and also the cubic, some of the cubic stuff too. All right, and that's everything for that. So that's pretty quick for us to go through that. I don't think we have. I think that should be everything. But yeah, I had a lot of fun opening this set. This is one of my favorite sets that one of the first few sets I actually opened on the channel. I think it's actually one of my first, actually longest videos for quite a while on the channel was the original unboxing that I did, opening all of these cards that you see in front of you way back then. Because I opened up, I think it was like, I think it was like 10 of them. It was 10 or more of them. That open. That's why I have so many of these to list for sale, because I bought so many of them because they were so cheap back then. And I knew it was a good deal because I had a lot of the cards even still, relevant in the meta before they were. Some of these were eventually banned. All right, we'll move over, guys, and we'll start adding some of them here in a second. Give me just one moment. Let me text my mom back, and then we'll go from there. So give me 1 second. Let me message her back. Alrighty, guys, just one more moment. I appreciate your patience. Let's see. Let me order my food real quick, and then we will pick back up on the that. Because since we're streaming for 4 hours straight, I'm not going to be able to. I haven't eaten today, so it'll be the first time I get to eat. So I'll eat partly as we go through this here in a little bit, or here in a little while, I should say. It'll be quite a while, but. But yeah, let me order that real fast. And then we'll add these cards. Luna, I just fed you, girl. Let's see. Thinking of eating at Zaxby's. Let's see. Yeah, I guess what we do is we eat at Zaxby's. And that's what's so crazy about my little kitten Luna. She thinks she's human. She keeps trying to eat, like, she tries to eat all of my food, guys. Like, all of my food. Anytime I've eaten something, it could be ice cream, it could be a hot dog, it could be candy, I could be drinking a soda, I could be drinking water. Whatever it is that I have, she'll try and get get it. I've never seen a cat do that before. I've seen, dogs do it all the time, but I've never really seen a cat do that before. So yeah. Alright, I think we'll get us a sandwich, wings, and some fries for us to eat for lunch/supper today, guys. I think that's what we'll eat. Alright, we got that. Little Luna, calm down, girl. It's gonna be okay. Yes, it is. Alright, that. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, let me place the order, guys, and then we'll list that. I appreciate your patience. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back with those Celines being $40. I'm gonna have to go back and see how many of those Celines I had, guys. If they're going for that many, I can sell them like a good price, like I did those boar loads for. Because I wouldn't list them for 40. I just would list them for, like 25 or $30. But those boar loads went fast when I did that, man. Both of those went, I would say, in less than probably 6 hours. Both of them, so probably really less than 4. It was insane. So yeah, I'll probably look back at my collection and see how many of those Celines we have. I know I got at least 2 of them from the set, if not more. But if I got more than 2, I'll definitely list one of them on here. We'll get some of that money back because I'll pay for a good bit of the set that I had that I paid for all these cards back then. All right, let's go. All right, let's look and see. Let's do it to get stuff out of our way. Let's do all the extra deck stuff first again, like we did last time. I kind of like doing that. So let's do that. That'll get a lot of the stuff that's in front of me out of the way, so then we can spread out the monster cards, because most of the cards we have yet again are monster from this set too. So let's do the extra deck stuff. And we got some pretty solid extra deck stuff out of here too to list, so let's do that first. Let's finish spreading them out real quick. Oh, actually, I have 3 of them. Oh, snap. Alright, so let's filter it down. Alright, we're done with any of those guys. We do have good old Union Carrier. Let's see what he's going for. Those are still listing around like $5+. Alright, I think we'll meet like in the middle. We'll do like $5.95. I feel like that's a fair price. Remember, these things were $10, man. These things have definitely come down. Okie dokies. So we got good old Union Carry added. Alright, Alright, we got our Bujin. Let's add him. We only have one of these guys. 384 is fine. Really good card if you're playing an Exceed deck. Great extender and a great way to go to another Exceed summon. If you're not familiar with the card, that's basically what it does in layman's terms. Alright, we got all these guys. I think I only pulled 2 of them. I'm surprised he's not higher, man. He's only $1.45. That's actually a really good deal. It's not bad. Alright, we don't have any of the others. Let's go to the second one. We got a crap load of Omegas. So, heck yeah. Alright, so we have 3 Omegas, guys. So, that'll be a good listing. I'm going to put him for $1.25. Because just about almost everyone's almost always using him with some sort of combo these days, so we'll put him at that for now. But yeah, my goal basically, we're pretty much going to stream pretty much the entire day for the most part, guys. Like I said, at least 4 hours here on the main channel that we're on here at the moment. And then probably around 9-ish, 10-ish. So I'll start streaming on the second channel, playing some more Diablo Immortal if anyone wants to watch. I want to try and beat the game and stuff like that. Then once I do that, then you guys can, I'll start playing with you guys. Everybody wants me to power level them and stuff like that. That's why I like games like that, so I can play with you guys. And if everybody wants to get, power level, we could do, things like that. For anybody that wants to check it out. We'll list him like what, $1? We'll do $1.15. Alright, so we got him added. We'll go ahead and then I just added him German. Overclicked. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so we have 2 of her. Let's see, she's going for 20. We'll just list her at the standard 75 like we normally do. But yeah, I've been posting all my other stuff to Odyssey as well, guys. I don't think I've synced the second channel to it yet. I can't remember if I did or didn't. I know the main channel here that I'm streaming on for all my Yu-Gi-Oh content's going over there. I was surprised there's actually a good bit of Yu-Gi-Tubers actually doing the same thing that's got some of their content over there. I didn't see too many of the main people, but I saw a few people that I did recognize, or I've seen some of their videos before, kind of thing. Alright. We got that, then we got the big purple dude. Next. What's going on with it? I want to see what keeps going on with the stream, man. I don't know if it's Streamlabs or what, because I have no issues with anything else. Or I don't know if it's the software that I downloaded that's causing the issue. Because it says the stream quality has gone down to poor. I don't understand why. So hopefully I don't lose you guys. That would suck. Luckily the weather's not been too bad today. That's what happened in yesterday's stream. Is I literally lost internet in the middle of the stream for you guys that were watching yesterday and wondering what happened to me. That's what happened. Is the lights had went out, and then they a little while later after I said they went out, and they went fully out this time, and they kind of stayed out for a little bit. Then they came back on, but then it took a little while for the power and all that stuff to come back up as well for a few minutes. And by doing that, of course, it killed the stream since there was no no electricity. Which is funny. You'd be surprised at the people that call in for about their internet issues, and they have no electricity. I'm just gonna throw that out there, just as random commentary. You'd be surprised at the people that think they should have internet when they don't have electricity. I've had people call in, guys, that would have in the past. This dude had, like, his house was flooded. When I say flooded, it was at least a foot, if not more. Probably more than a foot of water in his house. Obviously, he had no electricity, which is why I'm bringing this up as well. And he's calling me, like, obviously, I guess, on his cell phone. That's the only thing that makes sense, at least. Hey, why don't I have internet? And I'm like, well... I'm trying to troubleshoot with the dude who's like, it's kind of difficult. I'm like, well, sir, when we need to, get near the modem? Well, he's like, it's hard to do. There's a lot of water. I'm like, sir, what do you mean by a lot of water? Well, my house is flooded. I don't have electricity right now. We had blah, blah, blah storm come through. I'm like, well, sir, that's why it's not working. It's just amazing, like, the lack of education around just how, just modern day stuff like the internet, for example, that's been out, been around for over 20 years at this point. And people still don't understand how their service works. I don't know, I just found that very sad or very depressing that people don't know just the very basics of, essentially what they're paying for. And also, is important internet these days, right? It's very important that everyone should have a basic understanding of, how the internet comes into your home and how your service itself works. You don't need to know all the fancy stuff. I'm not saying all that. But at least, what should be common sense stuff. Everyone needs to know that. So. And I'll probably do another channel, way later on. If I'm ever able to go full-time YouTube. That's probably what I'll do, because I've always wanted to do a tech channel. Or I may just do it in, the other, my entrepreneur channel that I wanted to do with that. And then teaching people how to invest and teaching people how to use money and... move up and level up in their life. That's really one of the other main channels that I plan on starting after I able to hopefully one day do this full time. Just because it's just sad how many people that don't know just the basics of essentially what you need to live. Long story short, or to function, however you want to look at it. Live, function's kind of basically the same thing these days, just about. But that's my little rant on that. Alright, so we got... Alright, we know we got Mr. Phantasme, so, because we saw him earlier. So, I expected him to be... And I've got plenty of him, so he's not going to hurt us by getting rid of him. No one's really playing him, so he's actually still pretty cheap. We'll list him 346 is a weird number. Just do 340. I'm fine with that. We'll just do 340. Let's see. I'm gonna try and let her out. I'll be right back, guys. See if she starts acting up, I'll have to put her back in the cage. Come on, girl. Watch out. There you go. You was for you. You was for you. You want? Why are you wet? Why are you wet? Hang on, I'll feed you. Calm down. How did you get wet? Did you pee on yourself or something? Huh? Don't look like she peed or anything, but her she's like, her tail is like wet. She was playing in the tub earlier that was wet, so maybe that's what it's from. There's no telling. No tellings. Do we have any swap frogs in here? I don't remember. It was so easy to get Fumu of the Sixth Samurai out of this set. I have 4. 2 of them. Alright. Then we can kind of put those guys there. Alright, good deal. So we can go through these a little faster. Alright, so we have him added. We don't have tour guide. We don't have any of those. He's really cheap from here. I find this really hard to believe. I'm not going to list him that low. His max going. I find it hard to believe he's going for $2, man. Let's see what the other versions are going for. Because one of them was going for like, he was going for like what, 10? Yeah, 10 or so bucks. I guess just the secret rare version was going that expensive. You figure how expensive that one's going. The dual overload version would be $10. You know what I mean? Because it's the next highest rarity from the original set being secret and then being reprinted here as an ultra. That's crazy. It really is crazy sometimes how card prices sometimes make sense and sometimes, like in this case here, makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so we'll go ahead and list 2 of him, guys. I'm not going to list him for that cheap. I'm going to put him for at least $350. Like, that's crazy. Just in case, I know a lot of people aren't playing Phoenix Enforcer as much since getting rid of Anaconda. Some people are still playing him, but not as much due to Anaconda getting banned. I don't think we listed these earlier. Let's do that while we're... Yeah, we didn't get a chance to grab these. Alright, so we got 3 of number 27, so we'll list these 3 guys. What's that now? So we'll do one of... Oops. What's wrong, girl? What's wrong? No, you can't come up here. You're still wet. No. No, you're gonna have to go back in cage if you come up here. You're still wet. How'd you get wet? Alright, let me go put her back in the cage, guys, since she ate. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to put her back up. She was soaking wet. I couldn't risk her getting up here with all the cards and messing them up. Alright, so we got those listed. But yeah, I'll have to give her a bath or something later on. Okay. Alright, so we got those. We got. Oh, let's list these first, so I'm not skipping cards. I was using this deck on a lot, quite a bit. The Skull Servant deck. I had a lot of fun with that. It's a real fun deck, and it's very cheap to build. I should have all my Scarclaw stuff, guys. I'll have to check through it. I think I have the extract monster that I was missing. So I should be able to do that deck profile. Hopefully next week. Like I said, I'll have to double check. I think it did come in the mail though. The one card I was missing, so I could do the profile. Did we listed him, right? Or did I not? I don't remember. Okay, no, we skipped over it. I talked about it and skipped over it. This card's usually very common. I think he's undervalued too. I want to list it for at least 350 because this card's definitely way undervalued. Especially if Dragon Link continues to make a comeback, which I see happening. I'm definitely going to do a Dragon Link deck profile, guys. I've been wanting to do that forever. Because I've had all the cards for forever too. And now I just got the new Borlo Dragon that just came out as well. So now that we've got that, which is a really good card as well. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so let's add Fuma. Like I said, probably by far the easiest card to pull from this set, so we'll list him at 75 cents. Alright, that's what Speedroids, yeah. Alright, so I have two of him. We'll just do them at our standard 75 cents price. I'm sorry, girl, you're wet. I can't have you out. Go ahead and add these real quick, and then we'll grab the others that are on the page too. But yeah, we'll be streaming for 4 hours straight here on the channel today, guys, unless something happens. Because the stream keeps getting... I don't know if it's Streamlabs or what it is. But it keeps going out. So if something happens, the stream dies. It's doing good at the moment, but it's been doing that the last few days. The only thing I can think is the software that I installed to help record stuff for the second channel and stuff like that at times. Maybe running or something in the background or causing some sort of interference, because I didn't have the issue until I think it was around the time that I did that, so that's the only thing that would make sense to me. Okay, so we got Mr. Giraffe. Ooh, I'm surprised they haven't made any new Watt cards, have they, in a while? I still have all my Watt cards. I may try and do something with them at some point. Just as something, fun to play with. Obviously not, really probably too competitive, but, something fun. I love playing a lot of fun to play decks, guys. A lot of them are fun. And then sometimes I'll try and make them really competitive, and sometimes it works out very well. Then, of course, obviously, sometimes it, doesn't go as well as you would like it to. As you would imagine. Alright, so let's do the traps next. Okay, for a second I thought it slipped and we misclicked. Alright, let me spread them out real quick. So that, 3 of them. Okay, cool. This should be pretty quick for us to add. Alright, so we have all of them. And they're all on one page too, heck yeah. I almost wish it would let you click on multiple ones when you're doing stuff like this, or like the way that I'm doing these, so I could just add them one after another. I'll have to look and see whenever I get time, maybe, and see if there's any videos on maybe better ways to add these, or faster ways, if that makes any sense. Well, yeah, exactly, man, definitely, right, exactly. So, those other sets of getting pushed back too, guys. The Crystal Beast set's getting pushed back, and the what was it? The set that's got the Labyrinth cards in it that you guys have watched me play, that I have a lot of fun with them, with the Labyrinth, the trap stuff. That set's getting Tactical Masters, and the Crystal Beast structure deck are all getting pushed back. So it's gonna be longer before we get both of them. So I would take the chance, if you haven't, to pick up those cards around. There's not really too much in Tactical Master other than pretty much Labyrinth and a few other things, but Labyrinth's the only stuff that I'm really looking for, that I've seen out of the set so far. But anything you're looking to maybe pick up for the Crystal Beast, I would probably do that, since the set's gotten pushed back. So the prices should drop or be dropping, now are pretty close. So yeah, I just saw that this morning. Alrighty. We have 2 of these guys. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, and appreciate your love and support. If you guys are new, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be doing a huge giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. Did we? Okay, yep. Move them over. Alright, so that's good. Where is... Is it not listed? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, there's so many good cards for Dark Vision and Blue Eyes, too, for that matter of fact. which I'm glad they've done a lot more of legacy support in the last probably year or so now. All right, Nick, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'll be here for. I plan on streaming, guys, for 4 hours straight. Like I said, we'll go through, add all the cards I have here to the shop. A lot of you guys are like tuning in while I do that, so I figure that's why we do that again today. Finish getting everything added up. And then I'll have duel against you guys on Master Duel and Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega once we get done with that. So it'll take roughly be about a 4-hour live stream. I figured we'd be done adding the cards next hour and a half. I'll maybe run to the door and grab my food. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, let's see, let me move some things out of the way. Alright, 1 second, let's move a few things so I can kind of snack and stuff like that, eat as we kind of go through and do everything. Okie-dokies. Looks like I got some more cards in the mail today too, so hopefully that should be the rest of the stuff I'm missing. Alright, for the Scarclaw deck that I mentioned earlier that I want to build. Oh, it is Judgment, okay. I'm just blind as usual, I didn't see it. Alright, got that added. Did we add the other... I think we did add that, didn't we? Let me double check. I think we did add this and I just didn't pull it over to the side. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so we got one last one, guys. And then we'll move on to the spells, then we'll be done with this set and we'll go to the next set. I don't remember which one was the next biggest, so we'll have to check and look. It's probably one of the gold, the maximum gold sets, so it's probably one of the gold sets that we'll probably do next, if I had to guess. So that. Alright, we got all of them done. Okay, okay. So let's filter 2 spell cards. Alright, let me get these separated. Most of these I got like the same cards over and over, so these shouldn't take too long. Because I got most of all the same stuff. Oh yeah. It was even worse than I thought. Okay. Let's do... Alright, we got 4 of these. Yeah, we don't have too many different spells from the set to list, unfortunately. This is the one that we pulled. Probably the most, maybe tied with the other one. 3, 5. Oh, this one we got 6. So this one, yeah, this is the one we pulled the most. Alright, that's all of them for that set, guys. So let me put them in the sleeves. We have to take some of these out. Oh. I'm gonna take some of them out. We'll see if it'll fit though. I don't think it's going to though. Oh, it didn't. Just right, basically perfect. Just about. Kind of crinkly at the end. There we go. All right, so we got all of them in, guys. So those are our spells from Dual Overload. Hey, Destiny, how are you doing? Alright, so we got all of the, well, they're all actually kind of mixed together. So the straps will definitely fit into one, guys. So we'll. There we go. Oops. It's always hard to see. At least it is for me. Of course, I'm blind. So, all right. So we got all the traps. That way, when someone buys something, it's easier for us to find. Well, that's good to hear. Hope you're hope you're enjoying the new account they moved you. Whichever one they moved you over to. I know a lot of you guys went to a lot of different places. Let's see. I'm gonna try and sort some of these out real quick. I think we can do just the extra deck stuff, right? Yeah, I think there's enough room to do that. Yeah. So we should be able to easily get that into one sleeve. I say easily, but it's harder than it looks. As soon as you get one side, the other side wants to crumble. There we go. Alright, there we go. So all the extra deck stuff from that and one sleeve. Well. I know it's not too many cards, but it's always just a pain to get them to... Here, let's try and do it a little less. That bottom flap is being extra sensitive, and it's kind of hard for you guys to see on camera. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we got all of them. All of them there. So we're good there. Alright. So let's see, which set are we doing next? Or maybe we just do BLO, or a lot of these are the same thing. I think we do. Alright, let's do that next. Yeah, it's actually a little more than the gold set. So we'll go through these guys and sort them out next. Go ahead and pull those out since those have already been sorted. Alright, we'll do that before. Just do spell, trap, monster, extra deck, all that good stuff again. Yeah, a lot of us got our extra deck cards. That looks like. Here goes the bulk of our spells in one spot. All these are our monsters. Alright, more of our spells and traps, guys. So we got that. Okay. Alright, so we got all of them sorted, guys. So what we'll do now is we'll hop back over on the computer. Alright, let's do... Alright, we gotta change the set. Let's do... What would be a good card? Psychic. Yeah, I was right as Armageddon. Sorry for the kitty cat, guys, if you can hear. I let her out so she could eat, because I figured she may be hungry or something, but she ate. And somehow she got herself wet by whatever means. She was playing in the bathtub earlier, so it could be that, or she could have peed on herself. There's no telling. So I just put her back in the cage. Just to make sure she doesn't, you know, get up here and mess with any of the cards and stuff, because she likes to be on camera. Well, at times she likes to be on camera. That's crazy. This thing's still going for $1,400, man. This set's still going about the same. $256. All because of just these two cards. Invocation's actually pretty cheap. It's only like $10. $10 to $15. That's not too bad. Alright, so let's go extra deck first, guys. That's most of the stuff we have. And this one, yeah, I think that we'll go and do that. Because some of these cards I already know I have added, that I've done added previously. So let's do that. Alright. So let me move a few things out of the way. Alrighties. Alright, let me grab the bite to eat real quick. I'm still trying to eat as we go through this best I can. Okay, okay. Alright, let me spread the cards out, guys, and then we'll go through this one. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh, we do have one of him. And we'll just match it. Let's see. Alright, yes, these are one of the ones we already had listed, so now we have 3 of them. We'll just do that. Okie dokies. I'm sorry, Luna, you gotta stay in the cage, girl. Alright, oh, we got some of these. These have definitely went down. I think these were much higher. I guess I better quit playing quit playing insects as much, I guess. I'll still do the standard 75 like we normally do. That. Alright. Alright, so we got two more invokes to add. Looks like we already got 2 listed, so we'll have 4 now. And we'll keep it still at the same price. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, guys. If you guys are just tuning in, we're just going through this stream and adding a bunch of cards to my online store here on TCG Player. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and then what we'll do is we'll finish this up. Hopefully, it shouldn't take too much longer. We're already almost a good chunk through. I would say we're about 25%, at least 25% or more through. So we may not be able to finish all of them during the stream, but wherever we get, I would say what about 7:30, 8ish, we'll start playing. Probably 7. We'll probably go to 7. We'll go to 7, and then we'll start playing Yu-Gi-Oh on Master Duel and on Omega around 7ish. So we'll list as many cards as we can into 7 o'clock, and then we'll swap over and do some dueling during that part of the stream. Alrighty, so alright, next page. Alright, we got number 92, so let's add him. Alrighty, I'm gonna move this over real quick. Okay. Alright. Alright, so what our Utopia. Okay. Alright, so we got him. Alright, so we do have some of these guys. Let's go ahead and add some of these guys. Kind of the bulk we'll have. So we'll add Mr. Laundry Dragon. That's so funny. He's made out of literally a laundry dragon. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see how many of laundry I actually have in here. Alright, so we'll list him. Alright, and then see all the others are, yeah, here we go, yep. I was hoping that would be. Alright, so on to the next one. Oh, he's up here, that's right. I don't think I'm going to add him. I think some of these may have got mixed up. So, or maybe it's just luck. It could be luck, but I'm not going to chance it, so. I have to go back and double check that. Alright, we'll go yugioh. Alright, so that's where we have 5 of them listed. Alright, we got one of these guys. Alright, we'll go add chaos. Alright, we got 2 chaos. I would love to have the version of him if they messed up and misprinted this in the Rainbow Dragon. That'd be a nice card to have. There's no telling how much that's going for these days. Oh, here we go. Literally, it's the very bottom one. So, yugioh Defendor. That's alright, we have 2 more, so. Alright, let's do the spell and traps next. And get those out of the way. We don't have a lot of them. Then we'll do the monsters. We got quite a few. Alrighty. Let's see. So, what's that we're gonna do? There's not a lot of traps. Let's do the traps first, then. Alright, so we have 2 listed. We got 3 more to list to give us to 5 total. Alrighty. Alright, so we got the traps out the way, so now we can go for the spells, guys. And there's only 17 spells in this set? That's crazy. Alrighty, let's spread them out real quick. A lot of these are the same card, so that shouldn't take too long for these either. Alright. So alright, 2 of these. Alright, then we'll add Book of the Moon. May have already had some of these added too. Yeah, we do, don't we? That's what I thought. That was another good, easy card to pull out this. I thought I saved it. Alright, we'll add our Psychic Wave. We got 3s of them, so that'll put us at 5. Alright. Let's do... Alright, we'll add Test. Red 4 of these. We'll add these. hoping I didn't add some of these double. Like add them when I added the originals and then re-add some of them now. So I'll find out after the stream later on tonight or tomorrow. It's only the appliancer cards that I, a chance of doing that with. Everything else will be fine. Oops. I highlighted it, but it didn't get rid of it. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do the monsters, guys. Give me a moment to put the others, well, move those out of the way, and then we'll start in just a second. Yeah, let's look at this one. We got a lot of copies of some of the same stuff, so these should be pretty easy for us to go through as well. Alrighty. Alright. We got Skipper. That's an interesting looking card. Alright, we got 3 more Skippers, so that'll give us 7. Well, that's not good. It's like it's starting to thunder, guys. I don't know if you can hear it yet or not. So hopefully it doesn't. It's like this is going to storm like it did yesterday. Hopefully it doesn't knock the power and the internet out again. So if I go missing, that would be why. Alright, Boost Warrior. Alright, we got Drago. Alright, we'll go to the next page, guys. Alright, we have... Hold this one. Alright, we got Mr. Penguin. Alright guys, so we got the Penguin, then we have our Malefic Dragon. Wait, we actually have 4 of them, my bad. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are new, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be doing a massive giveaway here once we get 1,000 subscribers. We're getting very, very close. I'm hoping when I put out the videos next week and get back to posting more regularly, that'll give us the little push or over push that we need to finally hit the 1K subs, and we can finally get the channel to explode and take off, hopefully. We will see what happens. Well, I finally made an end screen for the end of the videos, guys, so you'll be able to see that. That's something that I've made with me being, me not going to work these last few weeks, so I made that. So you guys will get to see that for the first time next week. For both channels, I made one for both channels. Alright, we have 4 of these lists, so that'll give me 5 total. Alright. So we got all of them done. Is that rain? I think that's rain or wind. Alright, so let me move that back over. Let's just put all these guys together. It's kind of a... well, that's different, so let's just do yugioh. Alright, so I want to just put all of our appliances stuff together, guys. And we'll see if we have any other stuff in here. Alright, so we got all the tests. We'll pull them out so I don't have to look for them. Alright, yeah, that's gonna do it for that. Let's check the monsters. I know we had a few, I think monsters if I recall too, right? Yeah. Alright, so we got those guys. We'll pull them out. Just so it's easier to find if someone buys something. Alright. And we'll turn them around like that so it's easy for us to tell, like on the back of the pack, so we know it's not just the same card or not just the extra deck cards from the set. Alright. So there we go. Went in nice and well. So we'll put them in our box for stock to sell. Alright, so we got rest of our extra deck cards we just looked at. Our spells and traps as well. And then the monsters, we'll put these in 3 separate packs so it'll be easier for the same reasons. Okie dokies. I might have to take some, we'll see. Because it's always the other side, it'll do stuff like that. It'll pinch up where you can't quite get it in. We got it in that time. It's hard to see on camera. It's hard to see in person too, but you can see they went in. Nice, perfect fit. Alright, move on to the spells. Then we got a little bit fewer spells, so these may go in a little bit better, probably go about the same. We'll see. Because it's always that last portion that doesn't, see, it wants to fold down. There we go, I think I got it. Yeah, there we go, see? Good deal. Alright, last least is the monsters. These are definitely much smaller, so these should be a little easier to get in. Oh crap. Like I said, it's always that second part, whichever decide to do second, it's always a pain. But dang, came out of the there we go. Good deal. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. I really do. That's another reason I do these lives, and I'm just stuck here doing this by myself and talking to myself for hours on end, uploading these cards. And a lot of you guys have said you've enjoyed it too, which I'm glad to hear you guys have enjoyed hanging out and seeing parts of the collection and talking to me in chat. So I greatly appreciate that. All right. Okey-dokies. What time is it? 6. All right, so we'll do the next set. Let's do some of these others. I don't think these will sell as much, but I probably can add these faster though. Yeah. So we're gonna go through and add the set that had all of the snake rain and stuff like that in here, guys. I got quite a bit of them to add from in here. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. That's another one of the bigger sets that I have. That's a good bit of left. I think after this one and then probably one more, that'll put us like probably right at being like 50% like completely done. So that's not too bad. Okay, okay. So let's just take everything out because I don't know how these are sorted anyway. So. All right. Alright, so let's do the same thing. We'll just do monster spells and all that good stuff again. Alright, we got one for the extra deck. Alright, and then alright, so we got some good stuff. Entered a list. When I was even trying to figure out something to do with the Odagic, I'm really surprised that hasn't been more of an impactful set than it has. Because there's got to be something with it that you can do, something pretty crazy with it. Alright, so we got all of them sorted, guys. Alright, cool. So let's swap back over. Okie dokies. Alright. Alrighty, so let's go to... Yeah, I went in this reprint. Alright, good deal. Alright, since we're already here, we'll go ahead and add the ones that we have for these. We already got 3. So that works out nicely. Oh, dude, he's only $100. Dang. If I had the money, I would pick him up, just for collector's purposes. That's crazy. He's only 38. That's even more insane. I got a lot of these out of here, to like the collector ones of these versions with the Erastic stuff. I think I have like basically when I probably do the deck profile on these eventually at some point, I'll probably use them because I have so many of them. They were so easy to pull. I would say probably this is one of the easiest sets. Because out of one booster box, I pulled, I think it was it 2 of him, 1 of him, or 2 of him, 1 of him? It was something like that. Collector's rare, which was crazy. I didn't get into the others though, unfortunately. Just like them 2, as far as I can recall. I don't think I pulled any of the others. At least not the collector versions, of course. But yeah, man, that's not bad. $100 for him. Alright, let's go through... Right? Right, Soap, right? Alright, so let's do... Wait, did we click on spells? Oh, no, I clicked on super. Yeah, let's just knock these out. I have all these already here. Alright, let me move some things around, guys. Give me a second. This way we can add them actually a little faster. Because most of all the ones we do need to add are all just supers, so that works out kind of nice. Alright. There we go. Okay. So... okie dokies. Alright, so we already got that added. Let's see, let me try and sort everything a little bit better. Alright, 2 of her, 1 of her, 1 of her. Move that out the way. 2 of him, 3 of him, 2 of him. I got a craplet of her. She must have been the easiest one to pull. Alright, that's the last one. Alright, cool. Okay, so now we can get back to listing them, guys. Now that I got them sorted so I can see more of what we have. Alright, so... Alright, we have 2 remnants, so we'll add them. Alright, I think we'll leave them at the 75 cents. That there, trying to move things out of the way. Alright, let's go back. Alright, we're gonna list him at 75 because he's really the main one. Because he's the main one you use for basically to get your combo going. So. Alright, and we have 2 of her. Okay, so we got her. Alright, now let's add. I guess Cuda, is that how you would say her name? Alright, this is just the, okay. Alright, so we have 3 of these. Alright, put them over here. Alright, the next one. I'm really surprised he's not worth more than what he is. That's crazy, man. He's another one of the main ones for the deck. And he's basically what allows you to keep cycling everything. So you figured he'd at least be over $1. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add him, guys. We got 3 of him. What was that? Maybe I hit that luckily. Okay, maybe it was. For a second I thought it was Luna. I thought maybe she broke out of her cage. I think I told you guys yesterday. For you guys that were in the stream yesterday. I come home and I'd put her in the cage because me and my mom went out of town to get something to eat. And then I come back home, I open up the front door, and then there she is right at the door to greet me. Like she knew I was coming to the door. Like she literally was sitting there just waiting for me. She just walked right up to me. As soon as I opened the door, there she was. So yeah, somehow she broke out of her cage yesterday. And I wasn't gone too long. I mean, I was gone what, maybe 4 hours at the most. I wasn't gone too long. Yeah, Angela. Yep, we got plenty of her, so we'll definitely add her. Alright, so we have 6 of her. Alright, yep, we got this guy too. Let's see. If I recall, I think they made him collector's rare in this set too. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know how she broke out because I forgot to mention too, or I don't think I mentioned this yesterday. Like the cage wasn't messed up or nothing, and the door was still locked. Because one time I went to, what was it, to bed or something like that, and I locked the cage because she was acting up. Usually I leave her out at night, like I did like last night, like normal. But one night she was acting up, so I put her in the cage because I didn't want to go to bed the way that she was acting, and just leave her out to destroy the rest of the house while I'm asleep. And I wake up and she's out. And she was out then too, so she keeps breaking out of the cage. So I don't know how she keeps breaking out, but she does. But yeah, I bought, in the process of trying to get like a little, I bought like a little harness for her that I put on her. It fits her very well. I'm looking to buy something where I can kind of chain her. Basically, I have like I don't want to say a long leash, but a decent sized leash so she can walk around the house, eat, drink, use the bathroom, play a little bit, but not run all over the entire house, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So that's what I've got to finish doing. I got the harness for her, so I need to try and find something that I can will give her, a little, good bit of slack, but not too much slack, so she can't get around the entire house. But it's enough for her to get around, for her to, have some fun, get some exercise. Because I can't have her all over the place when I go back to work on Monday. So I'll have to finish doing that. I need to finish doing that after we got the stream, because I haven't found anything yet for me to do that with quite just yet. So that way she's not bothering me, because I know she don't want to be in the cage all day. And at work we really don't get break. I probably will for this part, but usually, since I'm management, usually we don't get breaks or lunches. Uh, like I barely have just enough time to go, basically go use the bathroom and come back essentially. At best, sometimes I don't. Sometimes we don't get that. So, uh, so yeah. So that's why I need something where she's free to do everything she needs to do, and she's not, so dependent on me, and that she's not also, up all over me while I'm at work. But yep, she keeps just breaking out, guys. I have no idea how. And she ain't broke the cage. The cage is all good still. But she just keeps pulling Houdini and just magically teleporting out the teleporting out the cage. Yeah, I've tried to teach her, but she doesn't seem to learn. I've tried to teach her to keep from getting on my desk that that you guys see during the stream when I toggle it to the view of the camera. I try to teach her not to get up here, but what she'll do is, because the couch is on the other side of where my station is that I'm at now, and she'll climb the back of it, and then climb over it, and then climb up. So she'll climb up some of the monitors and stuff like that too that I have there, or she'll knock the stuff I have down, and she'll come through. She did that yesterday when I was streaming, and she'll come through, and she'll just jump on the table. So that's why I've got to get something like that to kind of keep her tied down a little bit and see if that'll get her to better understand. I can't have her just going everywhere. I try and teach her about, like, hey, don't do that, please. And then I pick her up and put her on the floor. And you figure after picking her up so much and putting her on the floor that she would have got the picture of, hey, don't do that. But it hasn't clicked for whatever reason. Did we have this one? I can't remember if we added this one. I don't think I did. What time is it? We have maybe time. We have time maybe to do one more set after this one, and then we'll move on to dueling, guys. So I think we got one more time we'll finish these, and I think we'll do one more set, and then we'll move on. But yeah, definitely I'm trying to get her to get used to everything before she gets older, so she hasn't, built that habit, and she's just, there's no breaking it basically at that point. Alrighty, Alright, I think we'll go through the traps next, because I got very few of them. So let's do that. And we'll do this one a little cheaper. I know I got a lot more than that. I'll have to look. Alright, yeah. We're almost finished with this set, guys, and then we'll do... I think we'll do the... Either the original Ghost from the past, or we'll do one of the maximum gold sets next. Oh. Got click happy. Alright, so we got all the traps added. Alright, let's go ahead and add the ultra rare that I've got. We'll get that out of the way. That's crazy, all the traps are only rare. Oh, dang, man. Alright, it's not that much. Alright, so let's mark off the ultras now that we got that. I still can't believe he's only $100, man. That's crazy. Skullmeister's pretty cheap too, so he's a really good pickup. So. It's acting up again. I don't know why it keeps lagging or whatever. It's so weird. Because I know it's not my internet. My internet's fine. Alright, so we need... go back to just rares. Main deck monsters. I like to click on main deck monsters and it still gives you extra deck stuff, man. It's so crazy. It's like, do they know what main deck monsters are? We'll put it to our standard 75. And it's already been already been 3 hours. We've been going strong, guys. I definitely appreciate you sticking around, or just tuning in if you just joined in. We're almost done with adding all the cards. Probably the rest of them after this. After today's stream, I'll probably just add off camera because there's really not a lot. I'll say there's not a lot. It's probably still like 2 hours worth of stuff to get done even after we finish today. Alright, we have 2 of her. Yeah, we'll start dueling, guys. We may just start doing it after this set. I think we'll just start doing it this set because it's by the time I do this set, it's gonna be after 7, and I want to make sure I have enough time to play Diablo today because I've been really looking forward to playing Diablo. So yeah, we'll actually wrap it after we finish these up here, and then we'll start dueling on. We'll start with Master Duel, and then play with everyone that wants to play Master Duel, and then we'll switch over to good old Omega after that. So we'll wrap this up, and then we'll start dueling. So give me just a few moments to finish wrapping this up, guys. Let's see. Where's the other? There he is. What's bad is I have so many of these cards. I just only pulled these few out to the side. But yeah. Some of the things will turn around so I can afford to get a house, because what I really need is a room. Because my bedroom, I just would do my bedroom, and then have like the desk that I have in here that I'm streaming from at the moment. I would put that in there, and then make like another bedroom like strictly for YouTube, and then probably have another room strictly just for my online store stuff and things like that. So that way it's a lot easier to manage all of that. At least that's the dream anyway. So to make things much easier, so that way I can easier do my content and all that good stuff for both channels. So alright, so one. Alright, we got just a few left, last final three. Let's see if they're just listed down here, because they're probably, yeah, here we go. Because they're related, so we can just grab them this way, make it real quick. Oh, that one, yep. Dude, he's only a penny. That's ridiculous, man. Wow. I still can understand, like, can any card be, at least, cheaper than, like, 50 cents? Like, to me, like, every card is worth at least 50 cents. That's just so insane to see something priced that low, man. That's crazy. Alright, go rare. Alright, where is he at? Is that one? He's the other one. So, there he is. Alright, that's the last one, guys. I just need to put them in the card sleeves, and then we'll be good to move forward. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so let's do... There we go. Alright. Alright, we're just going to keep all the spells and traps together. Alright, we got quite a bit for the others. Let's see. This is like probably the hollow stuff we could pull out to the side. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's probably too much though. Yeah, that's way too much. Alright, so we'll have to split it in two different sets. Because we have so many hollows and above, so we'll have to put them in two different penny sleeves, guys. So we'll do that. There we go. So. But yeah, we'll refine the system over time, but I think so far this is not too bad of a system for my first time ever doing something like this. I don't think it's too bad. Alright, and then I'll show you guys what we have left that I'll probably do off camera. If I do a stream, I'll do be just like one last stream and we'll wrap them up, but I may just do them off camera. I haven't decided yet. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what we got left. So, this is what we have left in this box. Not too much, as you can tell. So, it's not a lot. And then we have the other box over here. That's a pretty good angle. Yeah, so you guys can see that pretty good. So that's all we have left to get added to the store, and that's pretty much everything that I'm going to add for the moment, at least. Alright, so give me one moment, and then let me move things around, put some stuff away, guys, and then we'll get started. Swap this over, and then I'll be right back.
have myself muted so you guys can hear what I said. I'm sorry about that. Um, see if the stream will catch up to me because it's still lagging behind. That's so crazy, man. All right, we'll try and do it while the stream tries to catch up. But yeah, as I was saying, ooh, excuse me. If I go missing, it's due to the weather, guys. Starting to storm again. Well, that's not too bad. Is he playing the? Is he playing Exodia? I think we're playing against Exodia, or not. I don't know if any way to burn burn me to death first turn with that on the field. Now, if he had some spells, he could infinitely cycle back, of course. All right, perfect. Perfect hand. So we'll start the party. Lightning Storm. Girval has back row. Probably more stuff to burn us or something. Yeah, Ring of Destruction. Alright, that is essentially all she wrote. Alright, so we'll go Jester here, guys. Let's go. We'll go with that. Let's go opening. Get rid of Beast. We should have game. This should be pretty much game. Alright, then we'll draw a card. I would have went for Tragedy if I knew we were going to draw that, but that's fine. Let's do... let me do the one on the field, why not? Yeah, I should have went for the Tragedy, I guess. Either way, there's nothing the dude can do, so... That, and for the heck of it, Monster Born. We'll go Beast, so that way he's still in the graveyard in case something happens. Alright, we'll end our turn with that, guys. That's game. At least we got the first game and it's not a bot. Alright, he's just gonna clash. That's a good draw. Alright, we'll finish it with Masquerade. Yeah, he's probably playing a D-ranking deck is the only thing I could think, so he could D-rank himself. That would be my guess. We'll take a look at it just because I'm curious to what in the world he's playing. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are as well, so let's take a look at it. Hang on, wrong one. Uh, he does have some good cards to draw. Have three of them to do that. And then if he has the library on the field and this at the same time, that may would work. Because he's got what? Well, his life points are higher than 3,000. So you could do that, say 1,000, another 1,000, so it's 2 grand. So he plays another one, 4 grand. Let's say he even gets the other one off. Yeah, let's say he plays all three. So it's three. That leaves me at 5, 6, 7. He'd have to hit like all of them, man. Like all 6 of those cards. I mean, it's possible. I mean, if he top decks them, I mean, I mean, it could happen, but that's way too to chance. But that's definitely what he's playing. If he's gonna play this, I'm surprised he didn't play the what is it? Awakening the Dragons, or if it's the trap card that's destroyed, you can bring out any monster from your extra deck. Like that would have made sense if he was playing that in here. Uh, I would have done that. I would be running 3 of them, or at least 2, if nothing else. All right, we'll jump in the next one. We will go second. Let's see. All right, man. Let's see. I can't remember if I had it as 1 or 2. We'll see. That's not too bad of a hand. We can work with it. There we go. But so there's my friend code if you want to add me on there, Soak, if you don't have me already, man. He may have already left. Alright. Not yet. I probably should have did it before he did that actually, but that's fine. Let's get the token that these will go for what is it? Was it Leviathan? Alright, it's gonna go scales. That's fine. I think we'll go ahead and Nibiru here. Because you know he's got the trap as an extender face down, and he has 4 cards in hand. He hasn't pulled the Fog Blade or anything like that. Most of his monsters are links, so we'll put. How did you get out, girl? She got out again, guys. How did you get out of the cage? How did you? I hear you meowing. I hear you meowing. You was all wet though. You was all wet. Yes, you is. Yes, you is. I can see you. I see you. What are you meowing for? You cold? You shouldn't have played in water or peed on yourself, whichever happened. What's wrong? You have food and water. Are you just afraid of the weather? Is that why you broke out? You afraid of the weather? Yeah, I was right. I probably should have waited. That's fine. Though we killed most of their board, and we still got a pretty solid hand, so not complaining. So he's got one negate, and he's going for that. Wow, he's still able to get that out. I wasn't expecting him going for that. Wait, I can't remember. Can he be destroyed by? Well, fuck. No, don't get shit. I think we go with that for now. Yeah. Well, we screwed that up. I wouldn't think about him doing. I always forget about that card because of being active here. Come on, girl. No, you got to get down. You was so wet. You was so wet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What you meowing about? You afraid of the weather? How'd you break out of the cage again? Huh? Huh, girl? How'd you break out of the cage? How did Luna break out of the cage? Dang, that's probably my game. I wasn't thinking about him doing that. Hang on, girl. Hang on, let me finish this. Why it's looking, I'm probably going to lose pretty quickly. I probably should set that face down. Well, it wouldn't matter. I can't special summon this, right? Hey, what are you doing? Alright, cool. Yeah, we're probably going to lose this one. I should have waited to Nibiru. That sucks. If it was it, Fogblade face down, right? I think we have to set because he has 4, right? Then it goes down to 3. Yeah, so that's what we do here. We do that, and then we set. All right. All right. I think we can buy us another turn, but if we can buy us another turn, which I think we can, we may be able to turn things around. We'll see. I maybe beat this deck twice. I wasn't expecting him to do that, but now I know going forward, so I need to make sure I remember that so we don't have to try to go against crap like that. So, all right, he's down to 3. All right, so now we can summon again. So now we can get back in the game if we survive this turn. So he has to finish us now. Hopefully he doesn't. What do you want to do? Do I activate this now or wait? I'm gonna wait. Where'd she go? Oh man, I'll have to find her after this, guys. I'll have to put her in the bathroom or something. Because she's still wet. I don't want her getting all over the furniture and stuff. I need to give her a bath. Oh, well, that's gonna suck. Do I have any other way? I don't think so. He's got enough. to finish me. I really needed that to be able to flip. We're gonna get rid of him because I need if I have him, I can at least do that. Let's go Jester. All right, that. Brandon red. It's gonna be kind of very, very close. I don't know if we're still gonna be able to do it now. He's got Fog Blade, which is not good as well. So no, get no. Stop. I understand. Dang. If that had been windy, we'd have been all right. Hang on, girl. Yeah, I guess it's just the weather that's got her freaked out. She's not calming down. It's not that bad right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, we'll have to remember that, because I didn't think he was playing that deck. Uh, which I really hate this deck. No, stop. Two of them. Alright, come on, girl. Let's put you in the bathroom. You smell bad. Okay. Alrighty. I'm back. Uh, I'm trying to figure out a way to tell, because you can't really tell until they go for the psychic stuff. And he had that set face down, so I still can't believe they haven't banned this card on here yet. Like, that's so crazy. What are these zeros for? I don't get what that's for. Alright, let me... Hang on, girl. What did I have to do last time? I don't remember to get people to stop coming in. Let's do like that. I think that was. All right, we'll see if they start coming in. Then I didn't do it, but I thought I left it. Let's see. Which one is you soak? I don't know if I have you. Can I see followers? Does it just let me see? Uh, the stream is lagging so bad behind. I don't understand why it's so laggy. I say she escaped out the bathroom too? She said that sounded so loud I thought she was right beside me. I was about to say, oh snap. Dude, why is the stream is so far behind? Let me just put it in chat because chat still should be real time. What's your ID or name? Why not be able to stream as long as I want, guys? The way it's looking with it being this laggy. Because I've been done with that duel for what, probably at least 5 minutes. See, it shows here, but it does not show on YouTube though. That's so weird. I'll just put the here we go, room ID, boom. She gonna, I don't know what's not letting you in, man. That's weird. I'll try and disband it and start another one, see if that'll. Uh, Want to create a room, private. I was gonna do that. Hopefully, not too many people join. All right, let's try that one. Yeah, just random people are. Oh man, I don't know why people would do that. That makes no sense to me. Let me know if you're able to get in, man. Looks like everybody else keeps joining, and I left it open like that, but since the other one wouldn't let you in, but other people joined, of course. Dude, the stream is so far behind. I may just have to call it a night. Dude, we may not be able to stream, guys, or I may have to restart my computer. I don't know. It's so weird. I wonder if I delete this. I really don't want to, though. Dang it. Let me try. I'm just curious if I delete them. Hang on. And it's done.